Eric, you can let yourself in. There you go. Wow, the gang is back. But
Hey,
guess who's back?
my camera's still funky. I'm on delay.
Oh,
How much snow did you get, Eric?
At my house, like 6 to 8 inches. The drift,
16 inches?
no,
no,
six
6 to 8.
to
Oh,
eight.
I was about to say, good God.
If it was 16 inches, he'd still be in the house.
But the drifts were like a foot and a half at my house on the porch, dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't open the door.
Yep.
Had to go around back. Yeah, pretty crazy.
But it's snow, right? It's not like the snow ice.
Hey,
It's snow,
Jennifer.
pretty much snow.
Because here it's just like
Y'all got
it
that
looks
full.
like it looks like a tornado dropped like 5 million igloos on the city. There's just these like
Oh,
giant ice blocks everywhere.
Yeah, well,
Because it was like snow and then it was like I'd say probably like 3 to 4 inches of ice on top of the snow.
yeah. We had
And I
that
came
once here
home to that
before.
from the DR and it was not fun.
Talk about a culture shock, huh?
Bruh.
I'm sure coming back from that, I'm sure.
It was not fun at all.
yeah, he is, Jennifer. He's just mainly voice with a little bit of movement.
I'm on delay because I
Yeah.
don't know what is going on with this stupid camera, and I keep meaning to get another one, but I haven't done it as of yet. I wonder if I could.
Okay, that's done. Let's take a little see what this is. All right, $10. Oh, this cool patch. It's Joint Tactical Command and Control Course with a Grateful Dead like kind of like looking logo.
Oh yeah, that's some branch. Like I've seen that before a
Yeah,
lot. Military. I can't think of what it is.
yeah. Probably Joint Tactical Command.
Yeah, I mean I've seen that patch somewhere else.
Yeah, this sucks, Eric. I can't see your facial reactions.
Yes. Hey, you'll see them like 5 minutes later.
I know, right?
I don't like
What's
to
up?
see his facial reaction. So
Chad?
listen.
I gotta take some pictures. Be right back.
I might have to see if I can put the other camera on.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just upstairs picking some stuff. Oh, I'm glad this is a little one. Thank you, God. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. I thought it was a big one. I'm here. I'm gonna package my stuff outside of my room so I can hear you guys. I just can't see you guys. I gotta order some more polymills from Brad. Oh,
I need to do that too.
did you guys? Oh, I thought. Oh, we're missing. Oh, we're missing Eric. Okay. Tim, if you had to move to DR and resell, could you do it?
Um, I'm sure I could. I just would. It would be like it wouldn't be traditional reselling.
Are there card shops out there that you've found?
No, 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 no. I would have to do like I don't know what I would do. It would be like a back and forth from here to America for like a week and then like do some stuff. I don't know. It would be difficult, but I would probably be able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something we thought we'd think about moving there.
I would think more of a retirement thing.
I mean, it's it's so nice there, and it's so cheap compared to here. Like light years different. Like cost of living. Like you can go, you can if you wanted to like just not do anything at home, right? You can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, movie, manicure, haircut, public transportation, all in one day for like $60.
Really?
Like just the food alone is like so much cheaper. And it's a lot better too, you know? I mean,
Hmm.
there's obviously like certain things that are different that, you know, you have to get used to. Like, I mean, but it's not, it's a little bit easier for me because like I already live in an area where it's like you can't drink the water,
Yeah.
right? Here in
Yeah.
DC. And, you know, like, but in DR, like you cannot drink the water. Like you can't, you gotta be careful with the ice too. Like the ice has to be like filtered water ice,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, stuff like that. But yeah, it's something that you think about doing for sure.
I just
especially
have
when you come back from there, and you're just like, the country is a mess right now, and then you factor that in with like the cost of living,
yeah.
and you're just like, what am I even doing here?
Mm,
you know?
yeah. I just feel like I never want to leave this country. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm never going to explore a third of what's even here. So I really don't have the urge to ever leave.
I feel you. I mean, like if you went there though, you'd be like, damn. Like you could go there. Like, there's a lot of business opportunity out there too. Like if you want to like start your own business, like just the way of life is so much more simpler over there.
Mhm. If you guys are leaving anything in the chat, I can't see it, so we're not ignoring you guys.
Some would sell sandcastles on the beach. That's what Brandon said. Uh, hey, LaDonna, Diane Matthews. Let's see if I missed anybody. Chad, Jennifer Hayes, Walter in there. Who else? I don't know. My camera's still messed up, so I've been working on it, but it'll just be max headroom today, minus the voice. My laptop's having issues too, man. My charger is acting funny.
Hmm.
That's the one thing I don't like about this Apple is that stupid charger block.
Are you still running off the Mini,
The what?
the Apple Mini?
Yeah, my main computer, but my laptop, which is what I'm trying to do the extra camera on. My screen on this is not an Apple product. It's a just a regular monitor. So the monitor does not have a camera in it for whatever reason. So the camera I'm using is Logitech, which apparently is not any good now.
I'm not any good, and you never got rid of me.
You're not replaceable, Leroy. That's why you're irreplaceable.
You see my new profession last week?
Yeah, dude. Professional snowman maker.
Yes, yes.
I was a pretty legit snowman.
I'm
Hey,
telling you, I can't take all the credit because I was driving home. I was driving around all day, and I pulled up to my house at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and there was these young adults building it, and I was like, "There's no way they're gonna finish by 5 o'clock before it gets dark. There's no way." So I come walking down with my snowsuit on and my gloves and my two shovels. I was like, "You guys need help?" And they're like, "Yeah, you could stop building ahead."
That is so funny.
you guys didn't know Leroy was a professional. In one of his former lives, he was an ice sculptor.
Yeah.
That's the story I'd be waiting to hear out of Leroy. Yeah, guys, years ago, I had a guy that.
No, I wasn't a nice. I can't put that one in the
That's
in
not
the
in the okie doke category, Leroy.
no, no, can't put that one in there. I know that thing was like 6 feet because I'm 6 feet and it was bigger than me.
What?
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Can you guys hear me? Yo.
Right, Walter? All right, that looks good. Delete that. All right, let me go. This listing. Working on some drafts, you know what I'm saying?
Working
Ooh,
on chainsaw, you know what I'm saying?
there we go. Walter says, how's Hatteras recovering, Eric?
Ugh.
Nothing. I didn't get a chance to work down there this week. Hey, can you guys hear
I
me?
don't think he
Or
heard
no?
you.
I can hear him.
I can hear you, Eric.
Wait, I can't hear Eric?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know my
Can you
speaker.
hear him?
Hold on
Eric,
some.
talk?
Let me see something real
No.
quick.
I can hear him.
Oh.
I can hear Leroy with his plastic wrap.
What
Well,
about
I'm
now? Can
muted,
you hear me
okay?
still?
Yeah, I can hear you, Eric.
Okay, cool.
That's crazy.
You can't hear him? And look, Eric's moving normally now. Yes.
I'm just like witness protection program a little bit, but
Yeah, get a. Am I witness protection program? I need to. Let's see if I get my light here. Ah,
yeah, my light's behind me. So
there. Hoi.
yeah, I didn't get a chance to do anything at the house this past week. We've been dealing with some health stuff with my father-in-law, so back and forth again, and then we came back to snow. We actually canceled church on Sunday because obviously covered up. Let's just say we're usually pretty ill prepared for snow. Like that's not
Yeah.
something that happens here very often. So
Well, the thing here is, it ain't melting, dude. Yesterday was the first time I saw some of the ice melting.
yeah, we did. I went out and shoveled a pathway to the car, and I ended up going to the store yesterday.
Nice.
But today I've got to make a post office trip. But yesterday our post office, like the two ladies that work at the post office, don't live anywhere near here, so they were closed. So one of those things. I sold a pair of shoes that I had sold on live auction a while back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Dude, I had a pair of shoes yesterday. I was picking up my son from wrestling practice, and got an offer come in. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I have these shoes, but I'm taking this offer.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I'm like, I'm gonna take the offer. Chris, you better have done you better not have messed this up, or I'm gonna be mad at you when I get home, Chris. And then I was talking to my brother last night. He goes, dude, I'm like, I don't know if I got the shoes. Go down to the basement right now and look. And I did, and I had the shoes.
So that's like me with the watch. I was so hoping that that thing had no issues. That's like when
Yeah.
Cernoch saw that T-shirt. I was like, I just don't want this guy to have any issues with this watch because
Yeah.
I
The
already
bad
spent
thing
some.
about these particular shoes is the price has went up on them.
Explain.
Yeah, it's the Northern Lights Air Force Ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I had them in a kid size. Yeah. There's actually somebody else that got them on the bay for $40.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
I know you've been dealing with audio issues. I think you have heavy static coming out now.
Heavy static.
Sounds
like-
like you're in the shower or you're
Yeah.
sitting next to a fan.
It's the fan on this computer. Jeez, bro. All right, let me see what else I can do. Let me see what else I can do.
Ghost down here. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, I gotta get.
Yeah, I told you, man. This laptop, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. As bad as
Yeah.
it's dying.
Vintage military Air Force hatch lock.
Cernoch, I used to like when you used to do uh, sales on the show.
What's up?
I used to like when you used to do the sales on the show.
Well, you can go find them on eBay. Follow me on Instagram. I'm posting all my eBay cool stuff that you can go bid on.
Well, I mean, I didn't say I was buying anything. I just liked when you did it.
Yeah. Like if you want, hey, I've got some cool lots up for sale, all starting at $20 on eBay. Go take a look.
You're putting them on auction?
Yeah.
On auction on eBay?
Yep.
Did you just start doing that, or have you had some finish already?
I had a few finish, but then I redesigned it. I recalibrated, and now I'm doing this. I think this is going to work way better. So,
what made you decide to try that?
Leroy's watch.
The amount of stuff I have.
Yeah.
The amount of stuff I have and the realization that I'm not going to get through all of this ever. Also, the projects, I'm never going to get the projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
let's blow it out. Let's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why did you choose eBay over any other platform?
This is the reason.
Eyeballs.
More eyeballs. Okay.
Look at that. Eyeballs. It's all about eyeballs. Come on.
I know the answers. I'm just asking to help the fellow people.
Yeah, it's all about eyeballs. Okay? So if you hear my phone going bring, 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 bring throughout the day, it's bids. Yeah, I listened a lot last night. Check this out. And I knew this one was going to explode and go crazy. Just like this has been on for 13 hours. Okay, 69 views, 23 watchers, 5 bids.
What is a lot?
I don't know. You gotta go. You gotta go see. You gotta go to my Instagram. It's listed in the stories. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Eyeballs. I need eyeballs. It's just it's a lot of hats. Why, Chris? Chris Hall. Why? The phone was dead. Let it go. Let it go. And little little chum for the lot. And the foam's all dead in it. Just let it. Right now, I'm looking at just everything is just pure commodity. You know what I'm saying? I have all this commodity that's already been paid for.
Yep.
Just like, hey, here you go.
Yesterday I didn't leave the house and I stayed in my little garage and I just listed like 15 items on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
Just stuff that's overstock. It's not. I really don't want to sell it, but is it making me any money sitting there and not let the stock in the garage pay for itself every once in a while?
I,
And what happens, Cernoch? I listed 15 items, right? What happens last night at 8 o'clock? Guy calls me up. Hey, I want to pick up that chain. Can I pick up that vacuum cleaner? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know if it works. He said, listen, it's a $20 Kirby. I don't care if it works.
yeah, yep,
Did I have $20 into it? No.
no. That's the thing. It's like
Hey, I got a little guess for the chat. This is something I got the other day.
look at Walter. Thank you, Walter.
Let's just see if anybody knows what
Okay,
comes in this little box.
we'll cut.
Hold on. I need to get over there and look.
All right, so it's hit. Is that a lock right there?
Yeah,
Hold on, Eric.
Lock, and it comes and it tilts open. Okay, is it a key lock or a combination lock?
it's got a key lock and it just slides over and opens.
Definitely travel
Yeah.
or instrument. Instrument.
I
That's
think I'll put my guess in. I can't guess in the chat. Dang it.
Microscope.
no, let's see.
I'm thinking a camera, but that's me.
That's what I was gonna say. Camera. Right.
For that era, that's too small of a camera.
Probably says radio.
Is it
A
military?
picture
Is it
camera.
military?
It could be used for the military, but this isn't military issue.
Huh.
Binoculars.
No.
like a not binoculars, but like one of those like scopes. Like a
Telescope.
yeah, like the periscope. No, not the periscope. What are the things
Okay,
they
I'll give you another hint. It's not visual.
visual? Is it
So
audio?
camera would be
Oh,
visual, so it's not a
it's a,
camera.
I got it. I got it. It's a Morse code thing. You tap.
It's too small.
Did I get it?
Okay, I'll show you the item.
Oh, bro, right? Yeah. Like the telegraph thing, dude.
Yeah, they're actually called bugs.
Bugs, yeah.
Yeah,
I was when you said military, and then like I was like, oh,
it's cool, man. My father-in-law was like in communications, and I was at his place actually hooking up new internet, and I said, man, this thing is like super cool. Like I just saw the box in there. I said, what's in that box? He's like, bring it in here. I'll show it to you. And so basically, like the fat part, one part's dots, the other part's dashes. And he said, so it has like a little weight. Leroy would appreciate this stuff right here. Like
Hold on.
it has a little weight right here that you can adjust depending on how fast of a typer you are
yeah,
or how heavy-handed you are. So you can
Ah.
slide the weight back and forth. He said to be certified, you had to do 13 words a minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah, to be certified.
wow, that's cool.
So, yeah, the name of this thing is a Veroplex Champion Series. Yeah,
That's sweet, dude.
and this particular unit, like people still used to hook this to the ham radio. It's got like the two connectors. It's kind of cool.
Let's say hello to Walter. Gifted 10 Reseller Information Network memberships.
Walter, thank you very much.
Get to see. Let's see our lurkers. Exodus GUSAG 899. Thank you. Silverhair Stacker. Thank you. Bluegrass Picker. Thank you. Corky Picker Chad. Oops, I just shipped myself.
Yeah, I saw him somewhere else. I love that.
Michael Cernoch, whoever that guy is. Jacqueline Rose. Jane Good. Brandy. Derek Pat. Thank you to all. Thank you to all that have our show in the background, and love that.
Yeah, Walter, it's that bug. So
That's cool though.
that's one of those things. I am gonna list that item, but I'm just gonna list it high.
Yeah, right.
That's usually what I do with cool stuff. Is I put up a listing and just list it crazy high.
And then it goes on sale, and then you can buy it for $200.
Walter must be a little bit behind. Hey, Jacqueline Rose. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Seems good. Walter, it's a telegraph bug. Telegraph bug. Yeah, he's like, I don't care what you do with it. You can sell it. You can throw it away, bro. Oh, oh man. I had two water leaks going to the tiny house that I've got to go out and fix after this.
Oh,
Luckily, I have shut-off valves that are going out there, so we're good.
you have to.
We don't have anybody coming in until Friday, so Yeah, for Morse code. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. It looks like this. Yeah, they're both kind of dumb leaks. Like the one, I had one little section of older pipe. I mean, it's maybe 3 feet long, and that thing split, of course, and that's with water running. But that old pipe's just not any good. So now I'll have no sections of old pipe after this. And then the other one that actually just it froze and pushed the connector off, like the had a reducer on it.
Bro, I gave someone the most corporate eBay answer last night. So I've got a bunch of that. I've got that really good lot that has 23 watchers. Guy said, "Hello, sir. Just want to ask, can I buy it right now for $100 USD? Thanks." So I said, "No, thanks. You are more than welcome to bid accordingly. Thank you for this interest in this auction. Happy bidding."
What's it at now? What's the bid at?
What?
What's the bids at now?
Uh, it's like it's still like at $23, but there's 23 watchers
Oh yeah,
already.
How many days have you been running your auction?
I'm gonna do 7. I'm gonna do for these 7 days. I'm gonna do 7 days.
That's like when I sold my watch. I've been doing eBay for a couple of years anyway, and I couldn't believe I had by the time I got done, I had 103 watchers on that watch.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna keep running because I did auctions on Sunday, and then I did auctions yesterday. So they're gonna, and then I'm gonna do auctions tonight. So basically, it's do drafts during the day, fire off the auctions at night, and then if I have any like buy it nows, I just post those, and then I'll get lots of like auction lots and work on those. I already have 2 auction lots that I've been working on right now. That the draft is saved, so at 8 o'clock, tonight I can just start firing those off in 5-minute intervals.
So Cernoch, does that answer the question? eBay's dead.
Yeah. Hey, if you want the eyeballs, I'll tell you something that's dead. Who's still selling on Macari? I mean, I know we're gonna have that one person. Oh, I do Macari and it's doing great, but I think the Macari is dead. Dead. Like if they folded that, I wouldn't be surprised. Morning, Tanya. Corningware kettles. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, that is funny. Walter said, y'all selling pennies yet? How you doing? I can tell you one thing. There's a lot of places of business that I've went to, out of Wilson, where they're like, we don't have pennies. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Did he say pennies?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a store here now that they don't accept pennies.
So they round up to 5 cents, like
Yep.
whatever,
Yep.
up or
Yep.
down.
Yeah, Raw King.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
The stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The only reason we still even had pennies was because of taxes. Because everybody would have to figure out what things would come to 5 and 10 cents. It's crazy because they talk about, obviously, the penny costs more to make than it's worth. So does the nickel, which is nuts. That is kind of crazy when you think about it. You like buying something for more to sell it for less, like that.
That's what I do every day.
Yeah,
That's what everybody around me thinks anyway.
I'm sure there are pennies for sale every day, but I don't know what the worth is. I'm sure at this point it's still pretty much collectible pennies. Hey, 2025 D Lincoln Shield penny roll, $5.50
Mm.
plus $10 for delivery. That is crazy.
Yeah, people have been selling the penny rolls like crazy.
I mean, penny rolls are 50 cents.
Exactly.
And how much are they going for? $5?
That was the lowest one. Like, there's one for $6.99. Of course, that was $10 shipping. So yeah, they're about $15 with shipping. 16. Here's one that went for 20. Here's somebody with 14 to 2025. Huh, 25. Good lord. There's always got to be a full box of pennies.
Yeah.
$475. Jeez, dude. Someone's selling a box of 2025, 2024, 2023. You get all 3 years in this box. $425 sold. That's crazy.
Colby, all the time, bro. All the time.
Are we allowed to promote our friends on this channel?
Wait, what?
Are we allowed to promote our friends on this channel?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, it just depends on who they are. I mean,
$20.
What kind
How
of friend?
many?
Yeah, can we like, hey, can we get a super chat
I
for
mean,
what I'm saying? Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
let's go back to 2020. You got to drop super chats. That's how you.
yeah. You guys drop a super chat. You want to
You
get,
got
you wanna
anywhere.
get called out? Drop a super chat.
That's how you get.
2020. Not you, Leroy. The friends.
Oh, uh, if you so
Leroy's like, oh, back to this again.
yeah. So if you guys go on Facebook, there's a new Facebook page. It's a friend of mine, and it's called Flea Market Stacker.
Flea market stack.
Check them out if you guys can, and give them a follow if you guys can. Thank you.
Okay, okay. How? Question. Let me just ask it. How um is he authentic or is he like baiting
What do you mean?
or he
I don't
is he
think Leroy
is he
understands
authentic?
that.
Okay, is he authentic or does he go do stuff just for views or like just for engagement?
Does he? Uh, uh, you have to repeat that one more time.
All right, is he just authentically just doing this, or is it engagement driven
Engagement to his business or to Facebook?
to Facebook? You know what I'm saying?
I think
No,
it's
I
just
don't think. Yeah, I don't think Leroy understands the difference which you're saying, Cernoch. So, like Leroy, with Facebook now being like the big monetization, like social media, there's a lot of people who do like reselling who make content on Facebook that just to like bait people into engaging in their posts. So Cernoch's asking if
And
his
pause. Time
page
out.
is
Time out.
like
Time out.
that or
And
if
I don't
it's
know
just
why
him at
Tim
the flea
hasn't started
market.
that YouTube yet or that Facebook channel yet.
What?
You'd be excellent in baiting people with engagement.
Who?
You
What do you
I
mean?
think I can't
you
speak for
you
I
you could just
can't
be like everything like someone says. You'd be like, nah, we're doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? I just, no. What I'm saying is no. And yes, Tim's explain it. What I'm saying is there's a lot of people that like resellers on Facebook that I've seen their stuff that they do, and it's like, oh my goodness, this it's just like you're just they're just baiting. They're baiting the audience for engagement. You know what I'm saying? They're acting like, hey, oh man, I've never seen this before. Oh, what chat? What do you think this is? Oh,
I don't think
this
he's
is
I don't think
really
he's doing
cool.
I don't think he's doing that. I don't know what his motive is. He's like I said, it's a friend of mine. So
No. I was just asking like politely though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But if you guys
Is
can
he
check
a
him out,
friend that I've met or not?
Huh?
yeah, you've probably met him. You probably met him.
All right,
So
let me find
it's
this guy.
flea
I'll vet
market flea market stacker.
flea market stacker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll vet this guy for the. For
Hey,
everyone.
thank you, Walter. Appreciate you, buddy. That wasn't a plea for super chats, though. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, right?
an
Yeah,
inside joke.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That was a deep
Back
cut.
in the day,
Yeah.
we and I'll just say I'm not even going to put it on anybody else. I've done this when I was trying to get 1,000 followers on
Oh yeah.
YouTube. Like you hop in live and promote, drop a super chat, try to get somebody to say something about you.
Leroy, I have looked at your guy, and you get a thumbs up from me. Yes,
Good.
these are the people I like to follow. It's
Nice.
just, bro, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? He's vetted in my book. Oh, the new thing is well, it's not the new thing, but I've seen this so many times on like these Facebook groups. or like the not the Facebook groups, but like the people that have like Facebook pages and that like group pages and stuff. All they do is they'll take a picture of like a blanket with everything laid out. Hey guys, did I miss anything? What do you guys see here? It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
God, it's so friggin' lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just that's how I look at it. And Tim, you know this too. Anything on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, any of that monetization, okay? When people are getting paid for what they say and how it's interacted with, I have a big problem with that.
Why is that?
And the cops are running down the street. I guess somebody got shot in
What is that noise?
Because it's not for me. It's not for, that means it's not for like you have bad actors then, and a lot of bad actors that it seems
of course
to be like,
there's
hey,
gonna be bad actors. There's gonna be bad actors and everything, but like it doesn't bother me at all, really, because
I think it turns good actors into bad actors because the good actors realize they can't make it, the honest way, so they have to do it the crappy way.
I understand. I understand.
I'm just saying. I've seen it more and more and more and more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. With me, I just, I'm like, people try and make money any way they can right now, and I don't hate on that. You know what I'm saying? There is a line, obviously, and I understand that for sure. There's definitely a line.
Well, my line, I see my
Your line is a little bit different than my line. That's all. Nothing wrong with that.
I can tell you, man, after seeing the backside of social media, like knowing a lot more stuff about the backside, dude, it changes the way that I look at everything. I'll just be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, just like I'm not going to get into politics or anything else, but what I'm going to say is just like this latest storm, right? We have the polar vortex / Cernochs /
Oh, the Cernochs is like the biggest made up thing in the world. There's no such thing as a Cernoch.
Well, there's no such thing as a polar vortex.
No, there is. That's real.
A cold bomb. Yeah, there is because someone made it up like 10 years ago. Because the Weather Channel's not going to talk about anything other than let's hype up everything about what happens. Just like people that come down about those houses falling in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Most national media does not have a clue what has happened with the history of all that. They're just like, why would people live in the ocean?
Yeah, because all for and
that kind of stuff now is like, so what are they doing, dude? Like they're just trying to get eyeballs is all they're trying to do, which is fine. But let's just call it what it is. Like
okay, let me ask you this really quick. What did you just say? They're trying to get eyeballs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cernoch.
But don't call you. There's a difference between you two guys.
Hold on. Cernoch, why are you posting on eBay for?
But that's
your auction.
There's a difference because
no. What did you say though? You said eyeballs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there really
through engagement under like what I'm saying is no. I'm selling commodity. I'm not selling myself. I'm selling commodity, and I am letting the market dictate the value of it. Okay?
I understand. There's a difference.
I'm not going on Whatnot with my 100,000 YouTube followers and fleecing them on the first show I do. Okay? No, I'm not doing that. Okay? And taking advantage of my audience. I am just sending it out and letting the fair market. And yes, I am putting on Instagram my 3,000 plus followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm just letting them know that I've talked to multiple people that like what I do and they may be interested in that. What I'm saying is when you come on and but the one thing I hate too is, hey, we're just asking questions. We're just asking that whenever we're just asking questions. I hate that. You know why? because you're looking that you're looking for that engagement to build on top of your monetization of the eyeballs and the engagement you get these platforms.
But what's wrong with that, Cernoch?
Because it leads to not being genuine. And like Eric says, when you see all the stuff on the back end, you start realizing, hey, what I'm doing, being the nice guy, hey, everyone come watch me and blah blah, isn't doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you this though. For example, you said that you didn't like the like laid out stuff. Like, maybe they say what did they miss, or maybe they say like what would you grab, right? But like, that is it. Maybe people who are engaging in that content enjoy doing that though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like,
But
is there really something
what
wrong with that?
it's not. It's yes and no. To me, I don't like it because it looks to me as an easy way out of just farming engagement.
An easy. You said what easy way out for what?
Farming engagement.
But isn't that what your job is when you're monetized on Facebook?
Yeah, yes, and that's what I'm saying. That's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
understand what the problem is though.
It's a slippery slope. Then you get stuff like what Rockstar Flipper's doing it right now. Tell me that ain't engagement farming.
Well, I mean, dude, we're talking about Rockstar Flipper.
I know what I'm saying. I
He's
know
a
I'm using
sleazeball.
a stream, but like again, that shows results, and then you've got everyone. Oh well, let me follow this path because there's results.
Like,
Well,
I don't know. I guess it just depends on how they do it and what they're doing. Because for me, I look at it sometimes like that's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying?
but if you tell Rockstar Flipper that the next big thing is bottled water, then he's gonna go and follow bottled water and promote bottled water. That
All I'm
he,
saying is I don't want to see some of the people that I like fall into that where it's just sloppy engagement.
I will tell the guy. I'll tell my friend to be careful.
No, it's not you. It's not your friend.
What do you mean
Yeah,
it's
what
not
I
you?
was talking
It's
about
not
more
even,
along the
look,
way is
listen, and I'm not even talking about Jimmy either. You know what I'm saying? I like what Jimmy's done, and he can do it in a right. There's a way to do it in the right. To me, these are my personal opinions. There's a way to do it the right way, and then there's a way to do it the sloppy way and the disingenuous way. And I see a lot of people doing that on all social media platforms.
yeah. What my point was going to be too is I think there's a different. Okay, just like if I'm tuning in to watch the news Weather Channel, let's just stick to Weather Channel. If
Okay?
I'm tuning in to watch that, I don't need your hype. I need your information. That's what I
Yes.
need. I don't need the hype. I don't need
Well,
the
and
everybody. Like for me, I've dealt with this for a long time because living out where I live at, hurricanes, right?
mm-hmm.
Hurricanes are coming. We know what they are. We're trying to prepare the best we can. We've been through them. We understand. But here's the thing: these news organizations. Let me just tell you what I've witnessed firsthand. I'm not talking about other things. I'm talking about firsthand knowledge. So, because the way for them to get engagement is to keep people getting fired up, right? Like, oh man, we're scared to death. Like, it's about to wipe the whole U.S. East Coast off the map. So then, what happens though is because they need that, they cross the line into fiction, into hype, into those kind of things. Because dude, I've seen a live news report right on Hatteras where a guy he's holding on to his hat and a camera and but he can barely stand up and he's like, man, this thing, the wind has already increased to this. He's like, wow, wow, wow. A little kid with his dog comes running down the beach beside him, live on TV. Like a little kid with his dog. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, buddy, I said, I've seen guys standing in the ditch. Floodwaters have already got to this level. They're waist deep. People beside them are ankle deep because they're not standing in the ditch.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that kind of stuff go down. And then what do? They push that thing all day. They're running this stuff all day. Like, okay, this is what it is. Of this, like, dude, information, not hype, and be accurate with your information. So when you cross the line to, I'm going to head to the area of fiction and hype, then hey, if you're providing information, and I guess for me that would be the thing with resellers. Like if it's a guy who's bringing the hype or the misinformation just to get a click, right? Then that's the guy I don't trust. I'm not going to trust. There's some people like for me. Okay, now let's take that. Let's talk about news, and then let's talk about like what people's everyday life. Like, dude, I'm not watching the news to be entertained,
Yeah.
right? I'm not watching a movie to get the news. Like if I'm going to watch a series, like stuff like I've been watching Beast Games. I'm not going to Beast Games to learn how to invest in the stock market. Like I'm not doing that. I'm watching Beast Games because it's a competition. It's exciting. It's hyped up. All that kind of stuff. So I
Yeah.
think where it crosses the line, I think with some resellers is then some of these guys that are putting out this information, and then they're going over here and they're saying, then this is how you resell. But you've got a lot of misinformation here, and you've got a lot of like that's where I think
Or
the
or
lines begin to blur.
for
So
me, it ceases about just being like information. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving me any information anymore. You're just popping off. You're popping something up for engagement. That's it.
yeah,
You're not teaching me anything. You're not showing me anything of value to me. You know?
Well, see, that's the difference, and like that's always been my thing. I always with my social media, my goal has always been to entertain and educate, right? But some people, their goal is not that. Their goal is they just want to entertain. So that's what they do. People have to understand what the difference is between entertainment and education. You know?
yeah. And there's certain people like I'm not gonna put names on blast. You guys have already said one. I'm not watching that dude. Like, I'm just not. I've watched him be burned or burn people repeatedly. So and
Yeah.
he's selling courses and all that kind of stuff. Come on.
That was just, I just see it like, you know what I'm saying?
I completely understand what you're saying.
Let me
I'm
get
not
on
saying
here
that
and I
what
want to
you're
talk to you
saying
about
is.
this.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong at all, sir. Not like at all. It's just
No,
that like there's a difference in the way that certain people do it, and I think you understand that too. Like you said, like not everybody does it the wrong way, but it's like
but as Jimmy said, it's a slippery slope. It's a very slippery slope because what did he say up here? And this is what I was trying to say. He goes, I agree, but the money is crazier than you think, and it's hard not to be tempted to
Yeah.
do stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm
so.
not.
What exactly do you think is crossing the line? Like, is there something that you're saying? Is there something that
crossing the line?
crossing the line, or that you don't like? Like, there's a difference between the two, right? Like, does the laying the stuff out and saying pick something that did I miss something, or what would you pick up? Like, that's not wrong. You just don't like that content, right?
I see it as an engagement farming, and I see it as being lazy.
But there's nothing wrong with that. You just don't like it, right? Like, it's not like that's like
it's the first sign. It's the first sign of this of where it's going. You know what I'm saying? You start there, and then and then I'm just using that as an example because
no,
there's
I know.
You know, no, Jimmy did not cross the line a long time ago.
I just think there's a difference between you not like not just you, but like us not liking a certain piece of content because it's not our cup of tea, and it being like wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kevin.
There's a certain there's a certain way I want to say it, but I can't. I
I
don't.
understand what you're saying. I do.
Because
You
I'm
know
gonna
I
come
do.
off as because I'll come off as a pompous ass if I say it
No, because I
in
know
my head.
you. Because I know you, and I know that's not what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
understand what you're
It's
saying. I just
turning.
think that
It's the slowly. It's the slow crawl of turning information and education into monetization of sensation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
Yeah.
this is what
Like
you have to understand is that not everybody is doing it to educate. And they're not promoting themselves as educating. They're promoting themselves as entertaining. You're,
yes, then the
Well, I
lines
think
get
the line does get blurred, and I think what happens is, unfortunately, and this is something I know that we all used to get fired up about, and in hindsight, kind of looking back, what we've always done, and it might be to our own detriment at times, is we gave it all away, right? Like we gave every bit of
yeah.
education.
But
Hey, it's free, guys. Like we're not charging anything. We're not doing that. But we didn't go down that path. So I think I would think some of it may be too, like looking back to say, here we're giving this information for free, and these guys have figured out a way to you know do this. But then also there's people, and I think for me, I get protective about people and things. So, like for me, seeing baby resellers come in and watch somebody else do something, or somebody even coming into YouTube. Like, I mean, let's be honest, all of us, like, none of us have made a fortune on YouTube by any means. Like, and then we look at it and say, well, the whole thing about it is, like, people think that that's going to be instant, kind of like the way Whatnot did, right? Whatnot super hype, everybody's going to make money, everybody's going to come out of this thing, and you go into Whatnot group and you read this guy like, I'm selling this stack and this stack and this stack, and that's false information.
mhm.
That's like, hey, that's yeah, you may have sold that many stacks, but they're $1 a piece, guy. Like you've made no money. Like you've literally just gave it away. So I think it's one of those things. Yeah, it's true. Like I guess it would be too like where is the line? And I'm sure that's for each person. Like there's lines for me that people cross that I kind of, hey, I can't watch you anymore. Like that's just that happens for me. I don't fault anybody for trying to do it, but yeah.
okay, I'm trying so hard to get this into this bubble mailer, and it's crazy.
Where's your hair dryer, bro?
I mean, LaDonna, you do have a point there. Yeah.
What she said.
Women have stuff.
That's Kevin. That's what I'm kind of talking about. You know what I'm saying? It just it feels like it's like when you see someone take a couple steps in the wrong direction and you're like, no, no, come back here, because you're afraid that if they take two more steps, they're going to be in too deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like that's how I see it right now. I see a few creators doing some things that I'm like, ooh, okay, okay, like, and it's just,
I got it in.
what is that?
It's
I,
stacks
I,
of cards, but it was like it was just big enough to get in there, but it was a little tight, and I just like I gotta get it in there because I didn't want to put it in a box. Sorry, I did. I digress, but it was a struggle just now.
and here, Walter said this. Say it, Chris. Say it, Chris. I trouble dog dare you to say it. What I was gonna say is I was gonna be like, send a super chat and I will. But I was like, no, Walter will send a super chat.
Yeah, you would.
No, I don't know. I just see what I say. I say what I see, and
So Cernoch, are you follow? You're not even following my Facebook page, are you?
no.
How many followers do you have on your Facebook page, Tim?
But see, since I do, I kind of cleared out my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Of just like, I don't care if I worked with you in 2012 at Glory Days. Off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah.
And so, but then it starts filling in your feed with stuff that's algorithmically correct. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm engaging with more resale stuff, it's going to show me more resale stuff of like groups and pages that I come across. So I've been coming across more of these through my algorithm. Okay. And that's what has kind of spurred this conversation, because I've just seen dudes I've never seen before that have a huge following, and I'm like, yo, they're just engagement farming their whole page. You know what I'm saying? Right? No, but that, yeah, yeah.
I watched a piece of that, Kevin.
And Jimmy,
Skimboarding.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm just,
Are you going out today?
I just want to see people that I like and I follow. And I'm not telling them to do this, and I'm not making a demand or anything. But I like, I like the people that I follow, or if I discover good content, I don't like seeing them go down those roads.
I think too, like honestly with you, I think a lot of it too may have to do with your creative background too. Like, dude, be original.
Well, that's
like,
a good point. That's a good
don't
point.
don't copy everybody else under the sun.
Your authenticity, creativity side has a problem with it. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I feel
and I think let me put this shit. If anybody gets offended, I'm sorry, because sometimes my words don't come. Sometimes I think higher intellect, kind of we all have right here, can see it too. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna dumb down the masses with this, and I'm gonna, and it's gonna be like
it's like music. It's like music, like pop culture music,
like TV. It's TV. It's just like TV.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's, and this is just my rant. It's reality TV slop that was generated with news sensationalism in the late 90s that have led us to this. Okay. So let's just I'll back out there right there. Okay.
Jeez.
Some people listen. Some people just don't know they're being tricked. Let's just say that.
Uh-oh. Jimmy, you should come by today, man.
Dude, Jimmy's just in the. Jimmy, what are you? This is yeah.
I missed the question. I missed the question.
Because listen.
What's the question?
There are people fooled on Instagram and Facebook and all these places because I've seen this.
What was the question?
All right, here's the real question.
Right here.
People using 100% AI generated content to get it scrolled up on me.
Well, it depends. On YouTube, you can't make money on 100% AI generated content.
Okay.
But I don't know about the other social media platforms.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I mean, if they put the time in and they're making the money on it, and people are watching it, doesn't bother me. I think it should be labeled as AI created. I think that should be mandatory. But no, it doesn't bother me. I don't care.
Well,
I have way too much shit to worry about besides people making AI content monetization. I can care
less. There's a guy here locally that he creates the most ridiculous pictures on AI, right? And you want to talk about engagement farming, bro?
I didn't even know engagement farming was a thing until 5 months ago.
Yeah. Oh. So this guy, man, oh my gosh! He's like during a storm one year, he put waves coming over the top of the pier, right? Way over top of the pier, and people were freaking out. He probably got tons and tons of shares and clicks, and this can't be real. There's people, he'll put cars in the ocean, all kinds of crazy stuff. Another tourist, not using 4-wheel drive or whatever, like all kinds of stuff. So,
But
how do I know this show is real right now?
and that's where it's like,
I'll
you know,
tell you how. Look how poor my camera quality is today.
yeah, hey, hey, Eric, AI ain't recreating that right now. Guys, can you hear me? What?
That's BI right there. That's the B team.
BI.
And here's my thing, and with AI, the creative part of me, like the creative, and that's what kills me.
Yeah.
AI, I love using AI to do eBay listings, okay, and use AI to help you write code and develop these things. Keep it away from art. Keep it away from art. Those are
Well, it's a
those
little
are
late for that, Cernoch.
well, I know.
I hate
Again,
to burst your
well, here's the
bubble.
thing. Why do you think that's the first thing that they rolled out?
I mean, we all know it's gotten better. Like we all know it's gotten.
It has, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. That and then this is coming from me. You put up the. You might have to put up the
Oh,
disclaimer.
hold on.
We should have had this
Where
disclaimer.
did
Right?
Leroy go? Leroy left us.
No, I'm up here.
Oh, okay. You're up in the top of the bleachers.
Yeah.
LaDonna. This is so much truth right here. This is so much truth. Okay, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is with that is, I feel like this is, this. It's shiny, it's impressive, okay, but I feel like it's a distraction, just like reality TV is the distraction to people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at this, and it's like it's basically flooding. It's basically flooding the waters with misinformation over and over and over again. These videos that he was just describing, okay, that Eric was just describing, that is flooding it with it's flooding it with misinformation, and it's also telling you now you can't believe anything that you see. You don't think that's been done on purpose? That's a little conspiratorial, but
Yeah, that's a
you
deep
don't
cut
think it's
right
done on
there.
purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't think AI, hey, AI, figure out these diseases. You know what I'm saying? Figure out this, figure out, use AI to be like, hey, we have a major traffic, we have traffic in our city. Use AI to fix that. Not, not how good can we get Will Smith eating spaghetti?
Will Smith eats spaghetti?
Okay, listen. Again, using it again. I am not against it. Using it for that's my creative and expressive side. I like business wise, yes, but make sure you double check it. Yes, because yes,
Did you guys read that thing about or hear that news about Facebook and about like there's some kind of crackdown coming because of the number, like 75% of their income was off of scam ads, because all the scam ads that are on there that
yeah.
always pop up and people buy stuff and then they never get it. Yeah, crazy. So this usually be banned on the February 20th terms of service update. Oh, yeah, same issues happening with TikTok shop. It's so crazy. I mean, like you guys have heard me say repeatedly about sites selling fakes, and I don't know how they get by with it. But at some point, like it's gonna hit. At some point,
Yeah, yeah. That's
all it's gonna take is the right person getting hold of it. And that's also the thing with growing. I mean, just like social media, the more eyeballs you have, the more critique you're going to get. Yeah.
Am I the only one, or is eBay boxes horrible?
eBay
eBay
boxes?
boxes?
Yeah,
Where do you get eBay boxes from?
from eBay. I bought them on Poshmark from eBay. They're not square.
They're not square. They're
Oh,
rectangular.
yeah. I've had them before where they're a little wonky.
Is that like a 10 by 8 by 6 box?
No, it's 8x8 by 8.
Oh, anyway. Yeah,
But look,
yeah,
I mean, look where the glue, where the edge of that box is
yeah,
supposed to be,
yeah.
and you can see the holes in the sides. So the box isn't square. I need square stuff.
Yeah, eBay boxes are always crooked.
Like,
Wait, did you just say eBay's crooked, Wiggle Room?
no, hashtag wiggle room. eBay's crooked. Uh,
See, that's how misinformation starts right there.
that's it. That's it.
Zorro boxes are horrible, and I still buy them. That's what Jimmy says. AI quality control.
So since we're all here, we might as well talk. Since Tim's been gone, Tim, what do you think about these football games coming up?
Well, I mean,
They're AI generated.
Yeah,
oh my god, yeah.
yeah. The Steelers taking the worst
The
coach in the
football's
league.
rigged, remember?
It is.
Let
Why
me tell
would
you
this?
something. As a guy who doesn't believe in dinosaurs as the only conspiracy in the world, right? That is the one thing that I am most upset about with today's society. Everything is a damn conspiracy, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I'm so
What if
tired of it. Like,
what if it's
not
not a
everything is a
conspiracy?
conspiracy. What are we doing here? Like,
Well, that's the progression of what I've been talking about. Okay, when facts have become conspiratorial and everything's labeled conspiracy now, you don't know what to believe. You see, you know what I'm saying?
well,
That's the thing.
I know what to believe. I'm not an idiot. I can't prevent the fact that 1 in every 3 people in the world are stupid. That's not my fault.
I didn't say that.
Say what?
Well, see,
I mean, that's a known fact.
a better
1 in
way
3
to say
people
that
are
is,
stupid.
but no. See, that comes off. See, when you say that, I'm gonna challenge you on this. When you say that,
I don't say it. The science says it.
people can say blah, 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 you know. But when you say, hey, particularly speaking in the United States, do you know 45% of our adult population can't read above a 6th grade level? Then what do they say about that? Right? You listen. You don't. You say what you said. Then you open the debate up. I say what I said. I punch them in the mouth, and they don't get nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? It's facts.
Oh.
Tell them all the time. You know what I'm saying?
There are 4 people on the panel, so the odds are starting against you guys.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Come on, Jimmy.
Don't mind me. I'm just engagement for me.
I would be willing to bet within the next year you're going to hear some of that conspiracy be true, prove true about sports betting.
What are you talking about? Dude, there's so many things. There's so many things about sports betting that have come out that is just brushed under the. Did you hear about all 20 people, NCAA players, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Dude, they were showing Buffalo Bulls basketball. This is college.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You had the coach of Tennessee saying, "I wonder if our players are betting on the games right now." Dude, what? You see what I'm saying? We unregulated all that. We unregulated all the betting stuff. There's only a few states that you can't, get on a FanDuel app or a DraftKings app. Every single, look at sports right now. Okay, and Tim can contest to this. Sports reporting, sports entertainment, sports anything has been dominated by gambling culture now. It has been overtaken by gambling culture. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying is, again, there's both sides of the argument. Yeah, I'm gonna put $20 down on a game I want to watch just to have some action and for some fun. Okay, I can afford the $20. You know what I'm saying? But it becomes such a easy addiction to become addicted to. That
I mean, that's a big thing going on right now with sports cards, with the breaking.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's a lot going on with that.
That's the stuff that's tough. I mean, we know. I mean, I've told you guys before. I mean, for me, like one thing that I can't fool with is that.
No.
I can't, because I know where my mind would go. Like I know. I know my competitive nature when it comes to wanting to win would be hard to, like. I mean, there was a season in my life where I was, not sports betting, but gambling for sure. And it led down a path of, hey, where's the edge? And I'm going to keep pushing the edge down the road. And so if people know that that's an addictive thing and yet it continues to be put out there, where do you think it's going to head? Like, where's the end? Like, for a lot of people, they can't handle it. They're going to go and do anything possible to get that.
Well, my brother sent me a message.
I mean, I think it's a real thing, but then like society wise, like you see so much now.
But
like
Eric,
you can't trust
what you were saying, what you went through, you know what I'm saying? That gambling, there's decades and decades and decades of that information that they're using, that psychology of how you feel to market to you, to make it, to basically, let you, hey, it's okay.
Everybody's doing it.
Everyone's
In fact,
doing it.
we'll give you, like, what's even scarier, we'll give you money to start. So, money is not even in a barrier. Download this app. We'll give you some money to start.
Yeah. Get your friends on the app. We'll give you a whole bunch of money then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's scary.
And again, I am not saying there's no place for gambling.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this: being on your phone has made it a lot easier and a lot addictive. And there are people that can definitely handle it. Okay, I can handle it. All right. I threw in. Listen, I threw in $50. Okay, just for the fun of betting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me bet $1 here, $2 here. Let's see how. Hey, there's a Steelers game I don't care about, but I'm gonna put some. A wager on it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be fun to watch. I can root for different players. Whatever. But they're betting on the people not like that. That are like, oh man, I won now. Now I got to go higher. Oh, now I got higher and higher. And then that competitiveness Eric was talking about earlier takes over the brain. It's all psychology. Bam. Now you're hooked. Now you're addicted. Now you're betting $1,500 on one game and going, wow, what? I just lost my rent money.
Yeah. I can quit whenever I want. Classic addiction statement. Yeah, it's true, man. Like it's one of those things. Like I know a guy told me one time about going to the casino. He said only bring what you can afford to lose, and he said don't bring a credit card, don't bring anything in there because otherwise, yeah.
Yep.
Well, you think? I mean, all of it is geared towards that. I mean, I do. As bad as I hate to say it, like I do. I know for me for a season, like I don't even mess with sports cards for the most part. But dude, when I first got on Whatnot, like every morning I would go in there and get the break because the hope was you'd hit the big card, right? Like the hope is you would do that.
Yeah, that's why I never did it because that was to me it was just straight up
It
gambling.
sucks you in, bro. It sucks you
It's just
in.
straight up gambling.
See, I've gotten to a point in my life where I just know my luck is horrible. Like it's just shit. So it's like for me, it's easy to just not do any of that stuff and
Yeah.
as much anymore because I'm just like
I
I'm
don't
going
even
to
play the
lose.
lottery,
I'm
dude.
going
Like
to
I don't even
lose.
do that.
I never win. Why am I doing this? Like I just gave up. I gave up on. I have no hope.
Well,
There's
and
nothing in the world that can give me hope that I am going to win. I'm going to come out on top. It's going to break my way. It's going to fall. Things are going to fall my way. No, I gave up on all of that. I have no hope in my life right now. So for me, it's easy. I'm just like I can't rely on that stuff. I can only rely on what I can control. So for me, it's like if I can't control it, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm out of it.
yeah,
Yeah. It's one of those things because you think about now.
I
Like I
will.
was
I
thinking
got
about
out
this.
the car. I walked out the door yesterday to go take packages to the post office, and I had a flat tire. You think I'm gonna go? I'm gonna take hope? There's no hope. There's no good luck. There's no good fortune. There's no hope. I'm screwed. I'm royally screwed for life.
Tim,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something you're not gonna like, but I still love you. Okay?
Okay.
You need Jesus.
Listen, I don't even think Jesus could save me at this point.
Uh,
He's got his work
I
cut
wouldn't
out
limit
for him
that.
on me.
I wouldn't limit that. I don't think he'll let you hit the big money lottery or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not relying on Jesus to.
So I was just asking
Please,
about.
dear God, let me win the lottery. Like I'm not gonna be like, come on. I
No.
can't. I can't.
So
That's
so I was just asking the people's thoughts of the last games in the football and the NFL and the Super Bowl, and you guys just went somewhere else.
I
Yeah.
will tell you this. I'm gonna bet
LaDonna is not.
the Seattle
Yeah,
Seahawks
you're absolutely
defense to
true.
score a first touchdown in the game.
So you want us to bet on that?
Who's gonna score the first?
Seattle's
Seattle's
defense.
defense.
Uh,
but now, Tim, you got to put the betting on the screen and everything, and this segment is sponsored by.
I don't know. I seem to remember Seattle being in a Super Bowl that is very conspiracy laden.
Right?
When you've got beast mode on the 1 yard line and you throw the ball 4 times in a row, come on now. What was he averaging that year? 5.6 a carry. He can't punch it in from 1 yard out.
Did you lose your quarterback too, Eric? Eric, did you lose your quarterback yet?
We need to. We need to just
Yeah.
coach. Of course, it don't matter anymore anyway.
Well,
I mean, we took the best coach in the NFL, so that's all I know. Idiots, idiots.
come on. They were asking you
Oh,
about. You know what I'm saying? Remember we said you're going to get a quarterback now,
yep.
right? Isn't Dak coming? And McCarthy?
No, because Aaron's gonna stay because he's an idiot too.
Yeah. Chick Hearn.
Oh, the portal. See it all. And see, we can talk on all these things, but what it comes down to, I'll say this, and I've been preaching this forever, and people don't like to hear it, but what it comes down to is regulation. When we do not properly regulate these certain areas, these are the things that happen. And a lot of people refer to just deregulating everything. These are the things that happen with deregulation.
Sean McVay.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
That is the scary thing. Like circling back to AI, if AI is creating more ways to manipulate people, then jeez. Melt the ice.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know. All right. Let me get back. All right. I've got this. I need to figure out. This is a bunch of like iron-on applique letters.
I sell those at the flea market like crazy, Cernoch.
Do you?
I put them in a bin and they buy them. Anything with anybody's letters, stickers and letters, they love it.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, how would you do a lot of this? Would you break this up?
Is it all alphabets?
Yeah.
The first thing you need to do is you need to lay it all out on a blanket.
And then make a post and ask people how to
Listen,
you can get answers
problem
and
is, listen,
engagement, Cernoch.
this is the problem. This is the problem. When you know how the game works, sometimes it's just refusing not to play. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did, you'd be really good at it.
Well, can you show? You're about to show us something. I want to see.
No, it's like a bunch of letters. Like, so I got A, but then in each little bag, there's like, all right, how many A's do I have?
And they're iron-ons or sew-ons?
These are they're iron-on.
How much you want for that bag?
I don't know. That's the question.
Are you putting offer in right now?
I'm putting an offer in.
There's a whole there's B's, you know, there's X's, you know, and there's all different types. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. I think there's value in this. You know,
Q.
you know, a little K. You know, like
J.
I think I think it was. I think this is a definitely like I think this is definitely like a sorority and fraternity because there's a lot of A's, there's a lot of K's, there's a lot of Q's, there's a lot of X's that, you know, like Alpha Kappa,
Oh,
Alpha,
okay.
like things like that.
So the
Greek alphabet.
Greek alphabet stuff, yes.
okay. Yeah, that I wouldn't be interested if there was no like B's.
Look, right here. Whatever those are.
Hands.
No, see?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's Greek symbol stuff.
What's
sure.
this the Greek symbol of? Omni or whatever? Or
See, you kept showing it. I almost was gonna buy it.
all right. I got an idea now how I'm gonna do this.
Hey, I did have one person message me last week about my spill.
Oh no!
Bill.
Yeah, when he fell.
Yeah, they clipped it.
Did we get a clip of that?
I'll have a clip of it.
If it was sent to you clip, it was either Kevin or Kent.
There, honestly, Timothy Doyle.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
He didn't send me the clip. He just told me about me falling in. He said, "I saw you fall in the earth." My daughter clipped it.
I gotta step away for about 25 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
What time is it right now?
10:41.
All right. Oh, you know what? All right. Check out look what I sold. I sold this.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
All right. No comps,
Yeah.
no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said, I wonder what this is worth. I don't know. So you know what I did? I couldn't find it. I put it up for $200. Okay.
Nice.
Someone sent me $100 offer. I said, "See ya."
What is it?
Huh?
What is it?
It's a West Virginia State Police duffel bag.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, from like the 70s.
Is it leather?
It's like no, it's not.
Leather?
It's like a heavy vinyl pleather. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just like, man, sometimes if you got something cool, just list it up.
Hey, you can ask Chat GPT how much it's worth.
Shit, I gotta fucking mail golf clubs today too. Ugh. Yep. Man, this should be killing my battery.
Let's see. Hmm. Oh, Lord. All by myself. Let's see. Packing or no packing. Sales will go on. Yeah. Last night I watched a documentary about the 1980 hockey team. And all I could think the whole time was, I wonder if you had one of those jackets. Yeah, I'm here, so they all left. That's what it is. I could not find the exact same jacket those guys wore because this was like documentary, so it had actual footage of like those. So that year, the U.S. Olympians wore cowboy hats and like one of those leather with a Sherpa lined Western jackets. And I was like, man, I did find somebody that sold the cowboy hat, $350. Yo. You watched it too, Wiggle Worm? Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up in a, like, we were never about hockey. Like, I never, that's nothing we ever lived anywhere near. Cernoch, I was talking about last night. I watched that documentary about the 1980 Olympic hockey team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I said the first thing I'm thinking, man, is those guys walk out there like they've got their cowboy hat, like fur cowboy hat, and then they've got one of those Western Sherpa / leather jackets. I was like, dude,
Oh yeah.
I said, I wonder if anybody has that jacket. Like, I couldn't find it on eBay. I found a lot of 1980 though. Someone sold the tracksuit that they wore at the ceremony though.
Oh wow.
Someone sold one of those hats for $350. I was like, dude, that, yeah, and like the volunteer jackets were like 150, 175.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the we. Who said that? Eric, Kat said, Eric, that's such a reseller thinking, not the hockey, but the jacket. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I immediately thought of that stuff. There's some people that have some of this stuff, like, but not that particular. Because I was like, man, I wonder if that jacket's out there, like if it had any special markings on it or anything.
well, that's that's something that Eric, you can say this too. Like, what? Sometimes if I go out and it's like a bit like I'm in a busy area, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I go to DC or something like that, and we're walking through like a busy area. I'm looking at people's shoes
Yeah,
and their sneakers.
yeah,
What's everyone wearing? What's like, oh, on cloud Hoka. All right, on cloud Hoka. And like hey, like, okay, yeah, yeah. You start noticing those things, and you start noticing trends and things like that too. You know, in a you notice because we I do really good on like little micro trends, but then you're like, well, hey, what are the masses wearing? You know,
yeah.
okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, you know.
Walter said they're wearing those suede brown gloves this year. Yeah, imagine. Oh, I got you. Yeah, my girls were super hockey fans growing up. We took them to so many Kings games. Well, imagine. I mean, that era, Gretzky.
Right?
Yeah. The closest hockey to us is Norfolk, and it's like just a farm team, the
Yeah.
Admirals.
Is
I
that
went there
is that
once.
is that ECL Eastern
I'm not.
Coast League?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They're. I'm trying to think who their upline is. Um, my daughter went there and did an internship one day because she wanted to go into sports management.
Yeah.
So they lined her up to go up there. She worked in their
Yeah.
office for a day and did all that stuff. So,
Yeah, they're in the ECHL. Yeah. The Eastern
yeah.
Conference Hockey League.
We went
Yeah.
to one game, and they let them fight down that low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 fights while you're there. I don't know who they were playing, but hey, Sue, good to see you. You missed all the spicy earlier.
Anaheim Ducks is basically the kind of like the mother
They're
team.
upline.
Yeah.
Ooh. Somebody has a 1980 Levi's Olympic track jacket. I think it's for the Summer Olympics, though.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's got the Lake Placid Bomber, $315. Yeah, I was looking at that stuff when I was watching the show because I was like, man, that and all the hats those guys had.
Oh man, right?
I'm like, dude, those are cool. Yeah, I mean, I've watched that movie Miracle, but like I said, watching that documentary last night was cool just to hear a little bit more behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I like documentaries because you're actually seeing you're not seeing a recreation of it. You know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
cool, man. They pulled out, I guess, all those guys they could get a hold of that were part of that team, and they actually took them to Lake Placid, and they were sitting in the hockey venue, and then they were playing on the jumbotron like their clips of and then they're live reacting to it. They're like just remembering how things were and that kind of stuff. Is cool. And they had Herb Brooks' son and daughter on there, and they were talking about kind of the behind the scenes. They had their dad's files from all of that, including the speech that he gave them before they beat Russia.
Wow,
Kind of cool. But,
like a historical document, you know?
yeah, it's cool. I mean, like some of that stuff's neat. Like I like to go back and. I mean, I've always been I like movies that are based on true stories. Like I've always been about that.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's several sports movies I really like. So that Miracle is one of those that you know. Wiggle Room says worked as a hockey writer briefly when my husband was in grad school. Started out using his ID for $11 student rush tickets, and got to meet Herb Brooks. That's awesome. That's cool. When he was coaching for Minnesota or what? Yeah, 1980. I would have been a youngin', 6 years old. They also talked about like how the U.S. was like because they talked a little bit about the Cold War stuff and like how the U.S. was at the time because huge recession going on, like people in the streets, like pretty much things. Pittsburgh, gotcha. Yeah, he didn't play around. Like I mean that whole documentary they were talking about, like kind of what the movie touched on is like he wanted them to hate him so they could come together as a team rather than having each other as an enemy. They had him as an enemy. So Yeah, that guy OC, like out of the movie Miracle, the guy that played OC, like he was talking about how he had that massive gnarly bruise on his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he basically went in there and ripped him, and then he went out and played, and it sparked everybody else to kind of, okay, like this is it. So, this info is a ringer when I have to play 2 truths and a lie. There you go. There you go. That she met Herb Brooks. That's cool. There was a guy, like, I also remember the Titans, and there's a guy that I knew that he went to high school at T.C. Williams, and Coach Boone was his PE teacher when he was growing up. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Every now and then you run up on some people that have some interesting life experience.
Right?
Like Leroy.
Right?
There you go. I bet there's people in the chat that have met famous people. I'm sure. Let's expand it. Historical / famous people. So we know Wiggle Room has met Herb Brooks. The only person I've met a couple NBA guys before, one of them was after the fact, and honestly, I didn't even know who he was, but now I know who he is. Artist Gilmore I've met when I was in high school, so he's in the Hall of Fame. Like, at the time, I didn't know. All I knew is that Joker was standing at a 7-foot door, and he was leaning on it like it was a fence post. I was like his head was above the door. So Kelly met James Harden. I guess.
Now, I didn't meet him, but I saw Shaquille O'Neal in the Sugarland near Houston in the Sugarland Mall.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, to this day, I have never seen another human being that big as Shaq.
My uncle went to college with him.
Yeah, like live, I have never seen another individual in my life as big as Shaquille O'Neal. Like in real life, walking.
Ben Zobrist's dad. Oh, that's cool. Cubs MVP from 2016. I've met, gosh, man, I can't remember that guy's name now. I've got his autograph here. Gaylord Perry. I've met him before.
I met Jerry Glanville. He was the coach of the Houston Oilers back in the day.
And the Falcons too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And SMU?
Yeah.
Tim's met all the famous people.
I mean, I know you guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't get more famous than you two.
Hey, we're Facebook famous.
I wish I was Facebook famous. Shit.
Nah.
I can use that Facebook famous money right about now.
Yeah, Artist Gilmore, Kentucky Colonels, ABA. He also Virginia Squires. Yeah, the Virginia Squires they're in Norfolk, and man, there was a lady who used to come in Subway when I had it that she worked for the owner, and she had all kinds of memorabilia. Like that was long before I got into reselling. Otherwise, I'd have been like, yeah. Because guess what? Okay, here's some Virginia Squires trivia that no one probably knows who they are. What Hall of Fame NBA player besides Artist Gilmore started with the Virginia Squires? It's a professional career. It's a household name.
Jerry West. I'm just kidding.
No. Little older. I mean, super famous guy.
Virginia Squires in the
first NBA team.
Like Dr. J or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Dr. J started with the Virginia Squires. Virginia Squires were going broke. They sold the rights to Dr. J to the Nets.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The Nets went on to become part of the NBA, and then, yeah. Yeah, I've met a few people like that. I've met Lecrae before. Like, that kind of stuff, Kelly. Like, Christian artists. I've met some of those guys.
I met Dr. Dre and David Spade at a place in Los Angeles. I can't tell you where, but it was a spot in LA.
That's crazy.
Let's just say
Grew up in California beach town, so many athletes live there. This week, a bunch of Dodgers, old and current, were at the beach. Yeah, Ralph Sampson in Newport News at the Bonefish Grill. There you go, Ralph Sampson. Jeez, that was a tall dude too. Oh, cool. Cat probably met a ton in the '60s. So did you meet like Jerry West and these guys? That's kind of cool. NFL
what is this?
player. It's crazy. I've met Andy Griffith before because he lived here before he died. Actually, Andy Griffith got one of his big breaks playing in the Lost Colony, which is the outdoor drama here on the island. I was at a Golden Corral with Hot Rod Williams. I mean, I didn't meet him, but he was standing at the bar getting food at his waist. The sneeze guard was like at his waist. He's like underneath it with his hands.
Let's see. I met Nolan Ryan at Project Smokehouse while I was working there in high school.
Oh yeah,
in Hilton, Texas. Yeah, he was going to his like deer lodge or his little ranch lodge or whatever, and he was picking up some jerky and sausage and barbecue for that.
Nice. Nolan Ryan.
I just found a box full of like brawls and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, let's get a lot of those going.
LaDonna says she met Will Smith at the Raleigh airport a while back before he punched Chris Rock. Jeez.
I hate when I have something and I find something and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need this, and I put it somewhere and then I don't remember where I put it. So annoying.
There he is, though.
Wow. That's past Tim not taking care of future Tim. So you're gonna need to talk to past Tim and say, hey, don't do this because future Tim is gonna rely on you.
It was 2 days ago. That's like.
Come on, 2 days ago, Tim. What are you doing? You're not setting future Tim for success.
Oh. I don't know.
What you gotta do is you gotta pull them aside and say, hey, if we're not gonna do, you gotta say, pull them aside and say, hey, you can't be doing this.
Be doing this.
Do better.
Do better, because listen, this is my livelihood on the line.
Andy Janovich built my deck. His brother lives across from us.
Address.
Oh, he's got dad brain. Is that what you're saying?
We took the boy in the pool for the first time when we were there.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Kobe says, "Do what I do when I lose something. Ask my wife where she moved it."
Oh,
Right?
That always goes over real well. What did 2 days ago Tim set down on top of it in the last 2 days?
That's it right there. What did you put on top of it? Because that's what I do.
listen, I've already long given up on figuring out 2 days ago, Tim. I found an alternative solution.
Feels like 2 days ago Tim is trying to sabotage present day Tim. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sabotaged for life. Sabotaged for life. This is the worst part about coming back from vacation. Like, there's part of me where it's like, I wish I made enough money on Facebook where I could just not sell anything on eBay while I was on
Hey,
vacation.
I can show you how.
Because coming back from vacation and shipping like 80 orders is the worst feeling in the world. Especially after being sick and surrounded by 10 inches of ice and having a baby who's sick. It's just the worst. Can you believe that boy's going to be 1 year old next month? Well,
That's
not next
crazy.
month, in March. No, we are in February, aren't we? Shit.
February.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, next month the boy's going to be 1 year old.
Hey,
Isn't
we're
that
in
crazy?
we're in your favorite month.
No. Josie's birthday.
The Gregorian month.
Oh, wait, it's not leap year, is it?
Nah. It's just a short month.
This is the month where there's only 29 days?
28, I think.
No.
Yeah.
28 days? The hell no, that's only in a leap year.
No, 29 is in a leap year. You get an extra day.
Yeah.
No, wait. Hold on. You guys are tripping. There's no way there's only 28 days in this month. A leap year is when you skip a day. So
You
there's
add a
29 days in this
You
month.
add a day at a leap year.
No.
Alexa, how many days are in February?
It's 28.
February 2026 has 28 days.
Unacceptable. I still don't understand that. Every other month, 30 days, 31 days. Not only do we not get 29 days, we only get 28 days. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
So, somehow it's linked to the dinosaur conspiracy. So, okay.
I don't like it one bit.
It's those Gregorians.
Those dang Gregorians, dog. Those Gregorians know how to mess it all up.
I hate them.
Cat says the dinosaurs. Oh, ouch. Kevin's throwing shade, bud. Cernoch, you see that? 1 in 3 people.
There goes past Tim, screwing up Fuzzy Tim again.
Oh,
Way to
man.
go, past Tim. Setting your future self up.
Walter, you must have not been here during leap year, because that was a multi-episode rant. The whole month, I think he was on it.
Okay, we have some sets.
The dinosaurs ate the 29th day this month. Ooh, Swamp Picker
I gotta
shipping to
ship a damn
Ireland today.
boombox to Idaho.
Wait, Swamp Picker, you're shipping directly to Ireland, or you're on the eBay ship out program? I will say international shipping, dude. They trashed a package for me recently.
Oh, I love it. There's nothing better in the world than eBay international shipping.
100%.
Because you don't
Yeah,
gotta
I
worry
mean, I
about
didn't have to
nothing.
pay for it, but my buyer was not happy. I had sold the what do we say the name of that water is? Is it Path? That's what it was. The SpongeBob, yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick water. I sent it to those guys, and it got there. And it's like metal water bottles, and I had bubble wrapped and made a little nest in the box. Dude, those things look like they'd been thrown down the road. They were like all bent. And the guy said, "You don't use bubble wrap?" I was like, "Buddy, there was bubble wrap in it when it went. I don't know what happened to it afterwards, but."
I just sold the poetry of Richard Milhouse Nixon book.
FIL died on. That's what we think. Oh man, Kat said her mother-in-law's birthday was on the 29th of February. Only a birthday every 4 years. Play with that.
I'd be pissed. I'd be on the phone with my local council members.
You're going to the Gregorian meetings.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
But what?
Why are there only 28, 20? Like, what is leap year? It's the stupidest thing in the world. It makes zero sense. The thing that's crazy is nobody can even explain it. Really. It's one of those things that just everybody got told that this is how it works and everybody went along with it like it was okay.
There you go.
There's no benefit for leap year.
That's your bids going up right there.
Anytime I hear that, that's just bids. I've gotten probably 5 or 6 in the last 30 seconds.
Is it on that same item or?
I've got a whole bunch of items, so it's all different.
When
But here's
are they ending?
7 days. So they're gonna be ending every day. I'm gonna cycle it where it's like there's 5 to 10 listings ending on Monday, 5 to 10 Tuesday, and just keep it just anything because what I've been doing is anything I'm grabbing stuff right now. I'm picturing it, lotting it, and seeing how many I can amass in a day. And then it's like, okay, at nighttime, around 8 o'clock, I start firing them off in 5-minute intervals. You know what I'm saying? So it's and then if I have multiple lots of different things, I'll say, please check, if you're interested in these items, I have other auctions similar to this going on right now, and that's at the top of my description. So, and then everything else. Yeah, I got 7 bids in 1 minute in the last minute.
Nice.
So it's just, yeah.
Is that the item that's ending the day? Ending today?
No, there is nothing. There's nothing ending today.
Oh, I guess.
This is all ending Sunday. These are ending Sunday and Monday, and I'm getting
nice.
Yeah,
that's a nice little bonus.
Oh, Kent's got something from our local earth scientist right here, bro. Breaks it down for you.
Oh, he left. He left on that.
Oh.
On that night. He's like,
I'm gone. Peace out.
I gotta go find another day somewhere.
Yeah. PhD, exactly. Yeah, I've got a few lots here. Like, again, I can buy cheaper. So it's like these lots, it's like, hey, boom, like this right here, like this women's stuff right here. I've got women's like sports bras and everything like that. There's 3 lots right here. One that, some lingerie stuff, some workout stuff. So then I'm getting even down to like, well, I had a few people come over last night. Oh, that's what this is. We might, you know what? We might save this for the show because I have all the pieces here. Because one of my girls was asking about this stuff. I might do some stuff for her. Because I was talking to one of my girls, and she goes, "Hey, you know, like I want to see if you have any of this stuff." And I'm like, "What stuff?" And she's like, "Some of my girls have been asking for like more risque type of stuff." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Yeah. One of my girl hosts. Sorry, that's very impolite. One of my women wholesalers. You know what I'm saying? One of my women wholesalers said she wants some more risque stuff. So it's like, oh crap. So I'm like this. I'm talking about like this. That's the type of stuff. She's like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, I got you, girl. So I brought a bunch of stuff to her, and she's like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, this is the stuff. Cat, stop it. You don't work like that right now. Come on, I made one comment one time about my basement in Winchester, Virginia, and I had the cops showed up at my door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, dude. I do. Sometimes I'll be honest. I have a mean streak in me. Okay, I have a mean streak. Okay, like sometimes, like okay, and my ex-wife said she hated this about me. She goes, Chris, you find the humor when the funny stops, and I'm like, exactly. So so if someone so if I'm picking stuff out up here like this stuff out like you know and I've got a lady and I love it. You have an old lady grandmother. Oh, are you buying that for yourself? Let's cook her. Yes, ma'am, I am. I am a cross dresser. Okay, I like to go out at night and find old men that like me dressing up in this stuff. Would your husband like to come see me dressed up in this stuff? Okay, cool.
Oh,
So you get them to back off real quick. Okay? And then you see the humor die in their eyes. And that's when it's funny. Yeah. All right, sorry. That's a little yeah. You can see why some people wouldn't find that.
Right? I mean, there's not a person in the world that wouldn't find what you just said funny.
Not when they're on the other end of it. But yeah, they go. Yeah.
Yeah. Cernoch gets banned from his honey hole when the pastor comes up behind him.
Cosmic Thrifter. You have no idea the amount of snark that can be unleashed.
Oh my gosh.
Little round in for my any of my polo girls need any of that? What a pink. What a like a Victoria's Secret pink. So that's good. I can do a whole lot of like pink bras. These are pretty good. West Virginia State Troopers. Oh. Yeah, like the time the state troopers came into my house unannounced.
What? When?
Oh, this was okay. So it was probably like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Probably Thatcher was probably 5 or 6, so probably like 5, 6 years ago. Yeah, I was. Thatcher and I were unloading like the car, and so I had stuff. We were taking down to the basement. Okay, so I had left the door open and the car door open. Going down the basement, and we're in the basement. I hear people in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I I come around the corner, and we walk upstairs. The 2 state troopers are right there. Well,
they thought somebody broke in your place.
They thought someone broke in. Yeah. All I said, I was like, "Hey, cool that you guys, thought that, but you gotta announce first, bro. This is what you're saying, bro. Like you gotta announce that."
Yeah, that's kind of
No,
bold.
No. Hey, Walter. Seriously, CPS has a lot of other issues they need to worry about in West Virginia. So. Okay, so that's good. So that's lots right there. All right, perfect. So I've got 4 lots right there. Got the hat lot. That's perfect. That's good. And you know the cool thing is too the cool thing about kind of doing these auctions is it forces me to take the item or the lot and pack it up, basically.
There you go.
It's ready to go. So it's so it's like I don't have like all this stuff laying around, all these all the hats I have going on. Those are all boxed up already. Now I haven't sealed them yet because if someone someone may have a question like, "Hey, I'm really interested in this lot because of this hat. I get more pictures of it." Cool. I'll go in that, grab it. They haven't asked for it yet, but something like that. But it's all boxed up, skewed. So when those, on that like on Sunday, I can just start grabbing all that stuff that's going to be ending, start taping it all up, and then as it's paid for, slap the label on it, put the label, slap the label on it, and then get ready to go.
How many hats you putting in a lot?
I put 35 in there. But a lot of them were 35, and then there were some I did 40.
What size box?
It's a 33 by 10 by 8 box. Here, I'll show you. Like this.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And this will ship FedEx. And then all of them have a number on it. Because I was using these for storage in the hat boxes. But I can get boxes again. So it's like I'm using this as a SKU. So it's like, all right, hat box 13, when that auction ends, all right, boom, everything's good. Tape up the box, slap the label on it, and get ready to go. Yeah, you can find these on Amazon, a 34 by 10 by 8, I believe, or maybe 7. My 7, my 34. Yeah, if you do it, I use FedEx because that was the cheapest, because that 34 inches is way too long for ground advantage and priority. And UPS, it did something weird too. So like UPS was like saying like $46. So I think it was a link. So I just changed everything to FedEx, and FedEx is anywhere from like 13. I saw $13.
FedEx is cheap right now, man.
Yeah, it is. So I'm just gonna use FedEx for all that.
I listen. I sold the blow mold, and I was excited because I was like, "Yeah, I'm about ready to get some money for shipping." And then I look and I'm like, "Damn, it says $45." And then I realized that they did local pickup. So I'm like, I guess it's not that bad. I don't have to pack this thing up. But good old Santa Claus is gone this weekend.
There you go.
Pick him up.
Nice.
Yep. I'm hungry.
Well, he's eating right now.
Leroy?
Hey, you know when he disappeared, you knew what was about to go down there.
I'll be back, guys. About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drop off my mail.
No, I'm not getting the chargebacks. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're in a different warehouse.
Chris, are you getting what you are expecting for your auctions? Views and watchers and bids wise, as of now, yeah.
What about money?
Well, I'm not gonna really know that by the time.
Well, I mean, on ones you sold, stuff you sold so far.
Well, see, I was doing a lot of individual. I was doing just individual, and then I said, "Bro, this is gonna take me forever to do individual like that auctions," because I wanted to see how it went out, and then but it really didn't like hit the way I thought. So I was like, we can't be just with this one. Yeah, we started on Sunday. We started on Sunday doing all the hats. Yeah, I spent the weekend. I kind of spent the weekend getting all these hats kind of like together and organized, because that wanted to be my first like blowout. Because I think the money is going to be decent for that. Like I expect to, like, there's a sports hat one that one will hit I think that one will hit pretty good. I'm expecting anywhere from $150 to $200 or more for that one. The 3-stripe trucker hat lot, I think that'll eclipse $100. And some of these, like I have 40 restoration. I have 2 lots of 40 restoration hats, but they're all like the K products, K brand, and that stuff. But it's just foam rot.
Yeah.
And I've come to terms. I'm like, bro, these are projects you may never get to.
Yeah.
Grab a few that you can't do without, that means something to you. Keep those for the future, but we'll never be able to get these all done.
Jeez.
So, Cernoch, how did you do last week? Didn't you do an auction last week?
Yeah, that was on the singles.
How was that?
Not good.
No.
So about 40 listings of hats. I only sold 6. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
So you're actually telling us the truth. You're not lying to us and saying you sold them and you didn't. Wow, you're such a good reseller. How are you supposed to be? "Man, I did great."
never, bro, never.
You
Hey,
actually telling us the truth, Cernoch? Goodness gracious.
And it was like,
Well,
oh wow,
I've been thinking about this. So with the Super Bowl on Sunday, right? Like every year, I like to list the cards of the players that are in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
So I'm thinking this year. I was wondering, like, would it be better to have it where the auctions are ending on Sunday during the Super Bowl, or would it be better just to have them as buy it nows?
No, you need to have them ending after the Super Bowl.
I say have them ending before the Super Bowl, so at noontime, because they're all souped with the teams. I think, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because
the idea is to cash in if somebody does something crazy.
so you want to do it before, and whoever wins, you do it after. So if you do them both at the beginning. If nothing
Well, I
happens,
mean, I'm gonna list them, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to figure out if I should list them as buy it nows or list them as as auctions.
that is interesting.
That's my debate this year because I normally do it as buy it nows.
I listed some Patriot stuff that I had in my warehouse because I'm a big Patriot fan.
Bro, the Drake May stuff is crazy. I sent 2 cards off for auction for consignment when I was on vacation, like base cards that were like $2-3 cards, and one sold for $22 and one sold for $19.
I'm gonna be having a buy one get all the rest free Steelers gear um for sale soon.
Why are you
I break
changing teams?
Nope. I'm just gonna give up on football.
Oh, stop it!
Oh man.
You notice you haven't seen my Steelers hat in a while.
Oh, come on, Leroy.
For everybody who's just came in, I'm trying to help my friend get to 250 followers on Facebook. His name is Flea Market Stacker. Check him out. Good guy.
hey, I got something crazy that I just got information about.
Hmm.
Kent just sent me a news article thing about Goodwill.
About
Oh yeah.
who?
Goodwill now has dedicated listers who have to list at least 30 to 40 items every day to shop Goodwill and eBay. Yo. Goodwill reports 57 billion, no, 7 billion in revenue in 2025
through eBay.
through their location.
Cool.
30 to
I
40
can't even tell
items
you
a
the
day.
last time I stepped inside Goodwill was with Jimmy and Carrie and Dawn when we were in Ohio in the summer.
Mhm.
I can't even tell you the last. Like, I don't even like the thrift stores. Thrifting is dead.
So Eric,
I'm
What?
coming to West Virginia.
Eric, I heard something like that, Eric. But I heard that you know how Goodwill has a job training.
Yeah.
I heard what they're doing is with these kids is they're bringing them in and they're saying we can hire you as data entry, and then having them post on eBay and Macari and all them.
I'll be
Or,
honest
or,
with you, it makes sense.
or just keep paying your handicap people $3 to $4 an hour and call it job training. Wait, who said that?
Where's the disclaimer?
Hey, you remember when we had Danielle's cousin, the Colonel?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and he was talking about that stuff. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that stuff is wild.
Pay him to stuff political envelopes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sick stuff, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that stuff gets me.
Yeah, but like they said, resellers are the problem, right?
Yeah.
Resellers are the problem. We're the scum. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, here's the thing, and I've always said this: it's easier to put fingers side to side, front and back, instead of up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like corporations like to remain faceless a lot of the times. Let's just say that. Don't get me started. No. We got 20 minutes. We're not starting that discussion. But yeah.
7 billion. That's equivalent to 140,000 resellers making 50K a year.
I had somebody at the flea market. When was this? Probably about a month ago. This lady comes up to me and she goes, "You have." I had two bags. I had some Harbor Freight bags that I'm not even going to be afraid. I pay 89 cents for them, and I sell them at the flea market for $4. Right?
Yep.
Put them right in the front. I open them up. They're like IKEA bags. Right? I put them right in the front. I open them up and I hang them from my table. Supply and demand. Right? If you really want it and you need it because your stuff's getting too heavy in your little bag, you're going to buy a bigger bag. You're going to have to pay a premium. She's like, I don't understand why you have to raise the prices. I can go to Harbor Freight and get that for $1. I said, yeah, but you don't need it when you go to Harbor Freight. You need it now. And I walked away.
Leroy,
Be like, have you ever been to an amusement park? What, you need a drink? $10.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a refillable cup? $15.
But I was seeing something on Instagram. There's a scan card on your cup now, and after a certain amount of refills, you don't get no more. So it only lets you do like 5 refills, and then that's it.
Yeah. But I used to wear out that refill cup. Busch Gardens, you can bring it back next year.
I swore these speakers came off.
Man, I'm dreading to go out in the yard.
Also, I have an answer for this. I just can't say it on the show. I have an answer for it.
Ha!
But it'll just come off as snark.
Gotcha! 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 Figured out. Sorry,
Tim,
guys.
hey, Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim,
Yeah.
did the dog go to Dominican Republic?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe the dog went too.
No.
It's not nice. He's supposed to be part of the family.
Oh shit. Here. Trying to figure the best way to ship this damn boombox.
Bring it to the post office.
You know where we
I'm sorry, Tim. I'm eating. I'm being a jerk. I shipped something the other day, in a 5 gallon bucket.
What?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
interesting. Now with a 5 gallon bucket, are you putting stuff inside of it? And how walk me through that process? I'm curious.
It was a saw, SAW, guys, not the one that you get on your um. It was a saw, and I patted the bottom, patted
So,
the sides, and I put it in, and then I bought. It was a brand new Home Depot bucket, and I went to Home Depot and bought a $1.90 lid, and the lid locks on, and it's waterproof. And I walked away, put a tag on it. I checked the
You
post office to
put
make sure.
you put the lid on it, like just pop the lid on it.
I stepped on the lid and pressed and sealed it in, locked it
Yeah.
in. Done.
What was in it?
5 gallon bucket.
A saw.
A what?
I'll show.
Was it
SAW.
sauce or was it salt?
SAW.
Oh,
Oh,
It was a circular saw.
as long as
Ken
long
did
as
have
I
it.
live,
Ken did
I'll
have it
never
right.
forget that
Ken
lady
did
looking
have it
at
right.
me
Sore.
when
Yeah.
Leroy said, "Do you have any saws?" And she's like, "What? Sauce? What kind of sauce you looking for?"
I got sauce. It
Kat was asking, "How much did you pay for shipping on that
wasn't much. So
regular packaging?" Hey, that's not bad. Home Depot buckets are cheap. Lowe's buckets are cheap too, man. They're like
yeah.
$4.
Well, think about it. Like that's what I try to explain to people. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna waste a good bin," or "Listen, I pay $1 for my bins, or I got the bucket for free buying a bulk load of stuff." If you go buy a box, if I go buy a box, I got to drive to get the box, and everything else. I get a bucket or a bin. Just use it. I mean, I try not to use my good stuff, but there's stuff that gets used, like those flip totes. I buy those for $2 or $3 a piece. So if I have something big, I'm shipping it in a flip tote.
Hey, do, do you buy it from the guy that works at 7-Eleven or Dollar General?
No, they work there. They steal it from out back.
Uh,
Listen, I saw the other day on Facebook they literally have tote for sale, and it says Dollar General right on the tote in the picture.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen that stuff. There's a thriftster out here, buddy, that gets they get that Dollar General stuff all the time. That's supposed to go in the dumpster, but they get it all the time.
Huh.
Hey, what would you ship a carpet saw in, Leroy?
You got to list those first. That's just that's Eric. That's security.
Yeah,
That's what you call a savings.
that's a deposit, huh? You got a deposit.
That's a savings plan.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to say something. That's a savings plan.
uh,
If you want to see it, I'll go get it because I don't want you to think I'm lying here.
I ain't worried about it. If I was worried about it, I wouldn't have done it to begin with, right?
I gotta get to that damn thing.
Yeah, there's people. I ain't never figured out the penny sale. I've tried it. I've tried to go into Dollar General and do the penny sale stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been able to figure it out.
Well, if you find the penny stuff, you got to be careful now. If you find the penny stuff at Lowe's or Home Depot, that stuff is not supposed to be out. Okay, especially at Dollar General, none of that stuff is supposed to be out. The inventory system just marks it down as $1. The staff is supposed to go in
And pull it.
and pull it.
Yeah.
You're seeing, the staff not,
Well, you know that's why it happens at Dollar General. I mean, gosh, like my Dollar General, I go in, they got one person in there working, stocking groceries, running the register. I'm like, what the heck? How can you do that?
And it's have a smoke break on top of it.
Yeah.
So what
It's
people
hard
are
to do it.
what people are coming into problems with is when they have that stuff and they're checking out, they're not
Some people
yeah,
are
they don't
cheap.
sell it to you. They're not selling
Yeah,
it to
some
you
people are.
because they get in trouble for not pulling it. And because
Yeah.
That's why you gotta
it's
go.
entering the
That's why you
inventory,
gotta go to self checkout.
even at self-checkout.
Yeah, I'm gonna say our Dollar Generals now, buddy. That self checkout went away because that was
Yeah,
self takeout. That's what that was.
Listen,
exactly.
I was at Walmart the other day. I was talking to my. You guys know I adopted a son, so I have a son. So I was talking to him on the phone, and I'm just chit chatting. We were talking all day, every day. So I'm chit chatting with him, and I'm checking out at Walmart while I'm doing it. Well, I'm not paying attention. I'm just putting stuff in the bag, right? I'm not scanning it, right? So the machine stops. It says, attendant will be with you soon. She comes, she presses a code in, and I realized it before it happened. I said, "Oh my God, ma'am, I'm chit chatting, and I actually put these in the bag instead of scanning them. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm very sorry." And a video comes up and shows exactly me taking them and putting them in the bag
Wow.
at self checkout.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now at home, like at Lowe's, and it needs a manager override at self-checkout for that. So that's where they're getting stopped and basically getting into it with them. I've seen multiple videos of them getting into it with employees saying, "This is worth $1. It's scanned $1. I've already paid for it." You know what I'm saying? Like, so, or they'll have a worker come over there and do the override. You know what I'm saying? And then the manager's like, "Wait, what? What?"
Yeah, it's crazy. The food line the other day I went in and I had produce and I put it down on the scale and it told me what it was. I was like, "Yo, that's
Yeah,
that's different." I was like, "Well, you knew they'd have to figure out something sooner or later, man, because like I cannot imagine. I mean, I used to, you guys know, I used to work for the bread company. Like we had to deal with shrink. I've worked in grocery stores before. Like shrink is basically it's all the stuff that's missing in inventory when they go in. And I was like, man, I cannot imagine the shrink percentages in Walmart and Dollar General and these places.
I
Like
heard it was 20%.
it's got. I mean, it wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah,
Like I
I
mean,
heard
you
it
think
was
about
at
people
least
just
20%.
rolling out.
yeah. Well, also too, if you buy meat at Walmart,
Oh, pay attention.
You may want to weigh it first, dog. You
You see
might want to weigh it
that
first.
video? You see that video?
Oh, there's tons of videos going out right now about that
That's
guy. That guy started something.
crazy.
Dude, there's tons of videos now of other people. Yeah, overweight. Dude, a thing of chicken breast. Oh, okay, well, that's $20 because it says it's like, whatever, 6 pounds. They're weighing it, it's 4 pounds.
4 pounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hams are coming up like 5
Yep.
pounds. They weigh it's a pound and a half.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy.
I saw that. I saw those videos. I was like, I'm not surprised though, Cernoch.
Yeah, because now, like, it's not like Walmart's packaging meat.
No,
They're not.
that's what their excuse was. That's what their excuse was, that they weren't packaging it.
Well, if you like, when I worked at the grocery store, like I worked in every department. I'm like the whole bit. I've done it all. And those guys, so weights and measures come in every so often randomly, like not like a scheduled thing. So
Yeah.
it's weights and measures, and they check your scales. They go around and check the scales. They'll pull random stuff off the shelf and check your weights if you put weights on it, and your tears, because like what you're supposed to do is your packaging, just like that packaging is supposed to be set as a tear, like the way your scale is.
Yeah.
You could put a box on it, and then you could set that as a tear, like
Yeah.
box.
Y'all are
But,
bringing
I
me
mean,
back to my drug dealing days right now.
But like the tear, so like the tear on meat, like you'd have to put the tray and the wrap, like you'd have to put that on there, and then you'd deduct that off.
Yep.
To where that's not the actual weight of the meat, like because
So-
people would have stuff in there.
Cernoch, did you see the video of the guy? He went up to the manager. He told them about it was chicken and steak or something like that. And they were like, "Oh, we're so sorry. This will never happen again." Well, when he was buying this stuff, he put little round stickers. He put little round stickers underneath the package,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He walked out, came back the next morning, and he flipped over everyone. And 3 of the ones out of the 7 things that he got, 3 of them were back out on the floor.
The thing about it, and it's like this. It's like this. I can't blame that manager as much as other people want to, because he's a Walmart manager. Do you know how much dumb stuff on a day is just beating that dude down, You saw it. You don't care about. You don't care. He just says whatever he needs to say to get that dude out of his face. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. It's where, listen, the American public has been conditioned this way. You want to know why? You go to Walmart. It's all self checkout. You got 5 to 10 store people standing around just watching you. Okay, they've trained us on this. They've trained us
Anymore too. They're not even watching you, dude. They're on their phone scrolling, like while you're. Like, I've seen that so often lately. I'm just like, dude, they're just sitting there scrolling on their phone, like whatever. They're waiting to get a ding or whatever to where they go over to do it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's the thing. It's like.
Yeah, now if it was Sam's Club, they have actual meat cutters there, but most of the time, most of your WalMarts don't have that's all prepackaged mess they're putting out. So unless they took time to weigh it, they probably wouldn't even know.
Yeah, Kent, that's vulgar, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Like that dude, yes, that dude came up to him all serious and telling him. But again, you can tell the manager he was just listening to retort, just to give that corporate line. Boom, 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 boom. Send you on your way. Great. That's a problem we've taken care of. Get out of the way. And there is no process after that. There is no process. Yeah. That dude's questioning his life choices daily.
Yeah, that's bad. My dad worked at Walmart at one point when I was younger, and
let's go.
He actually met Sam Walton, which back in the day, I was like, he came in overalls to their store, didn't announce that he was even coming. But anyway, my dad. You want to talk about a rip off? This guy caught someone slipping. So back in the day when they put sports cards up, like UPCs were a newer thing, so people weren't paying as much attention. For some reason, the case had the same UPC as the individual pack.
Oh no!
This guy came in and wiped out the cards tray. And then they got looking, and then my dad called it the next day. And he's like, "Man, this is so crazy. Like somebody didn't open these up. Like it was supposed to be like a display case, but they just put it out there with a shrink wrap on it, and they
Oh,
scanned it and saw that it was like, $5 or $6 a pack of cards back then, and like the dude was getting whole cases.
They
And he
had
said, "Well, I can't stop you on that what you've already bought, but like we ain't doing that anymore." Like,
dude. There was something that just happened at Target like that.
yeah.
I saw it. They went. Oh, there's some kind of anime cards that are super popular right now.
Peace.
Huh? One Piece? Yeah, okay, it's One Piece. Dude, they bought the whole case. They were supposed to, whatever the little booster box things was supposed to be in it, were supposed to be $60. They bought a whole case of 24 of them for $60.
Well, I'll tell you something crazy. Like back when I was doing the card break stuff, and I told you guys that people had to be stealing from Walmart.
Yeah.
Like they had to be. There's no way they're selling it cheaper than Walmart. But what I noticed on there that I was like could be a very real shrink thing. If I rang up a single like fat pack, or if I rang up a mega box, it would just come up and say NBA cards, NBA
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
I was like, man, if
Eric-
somebody wanted to be shady, dude, they could do
Is
that.
Eric talking again? I
All
can't hear him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys
what-
can hear me?
I can.
Oh, what'd you guys do to Tim?
Yeah, so I was like, man, if somebody was to check your receipt and you rang up the wrong thing, like it would just say NBA cards. Hey, I got NBA cards.
Yeah, they don't
I mean,
know.
I wouldn't do that stuff, but like I did because when I managed the bread company for a while, man, I had to deal with that kind of stuff all the time, like trying to like loss prevention essentially. So
Yeah.
like that's in my brain when I was like, dude, this is how someone could steal from you. Like this is that
That's-
stuff's locked in my brain.
As a manager and a bar manager, I had to. That was one of the one thing I hated about the job is watching employees I trust steal. I was like, God.
And I had people steal from me when I had Subway, dude. Like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got cameras here. Like, I used to tell them too. I was like, look, like I watch this stuff, and then I would call in sometimes, just like, hey, there's a piece of paper on the floor over there. Can you grab that? Like, just to let them know, hey, I am watching it. I'm not sitting around watching it every day, all day. Our surveillance system had interesting stuff though. You could timestamp items, like when you go back to watch something. Like if I had something laying on the counter, like I could circle that, and it would show you when it moved, like that kind of stuff. So like I caught people, and I was like, look, the way you're going to get fired is two ways here. I said, if you treat customers poorly, like undeservingly, obviously, like not, hey, if the customer takes a swing at you, obviously defend yourself.
Right.
But, like I said, if you're just being a jerk to people, and I said, if you do that or steal from me, you're fired. Like it's not even going to be a question of like if you run people out of the store because you're being whatever, then it's going to be a problem. So those guys, yeah. One guy kept ordering items to resell from an employer long after they left. Yeah.
Kelly, I wanted to check in on this right here. She said I usually order curbside pickup at Walmart instead of going in. Okay? Watch. This is where they're trying to get us to go now.
Yeah.
Okay? But hold on. They're making stores now that you can't go into. It's all pickup. So you're allowed now, instead of us picking our groceries out, we're now relying on them to pick our groceries out for us. You see what You see what I'm talking about? You don't get to weigh those things anymore. You don't get to pick your fresh produce. Oh, look at this one. No, it's just a dude. And then you don't even get to pick like your items. You don't know if they're in stock or out of stock. You don't know if the guy or lady's picking your items didn't see the item you wanted and said, you know what, substitute that because I'm not going to look that fast because now we got to pick all this stuff in 20 minutes or less. Think about it. Think about it. See, again, think about it.
You guys are getting overtime today because we're in it.
Can't try to bust your tail.
Guilty as charged, baby. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged, buddy. I had a racket going after I left that job. Because here's the thing. Nobody had access to that thing after I got fired. Only me. So I used, and the thing was, basically it was with DirecTV, because I can't get it anymore because they changed it all up. But basically it was DirecTV. When I worked at this sports bar, DirecTV, I was the one that ordered the stuff. You would get free marketing stuff for the packages you bought. So then what I would do is I would just keep ordering these banners and package and all this stuff, like things to sell. Like the big banners you see at the. I was selling those for $50-$60. No one's touching my bananas. Yeah, that's gonna come. Yeah, you're gonna get them green bananas. You're gonna get them brown bananas. Okay, it ain't gonna be in between. You wanted the nice ones? Well, oh, sorry, you can't come in the store. Sit out in your vehicle.
Yeah, that's just wild.
Hey, listen, once you see it, you see it in everything. That's where Walter asked, like, what, why are you waking up on the wrong side of the bed? No, it's every day. You think about this stuff and see it.
Bianca and Christian.
No one's touching my bananas.
All right, guys, I gotta go fix some plumbing.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, we'll catch you guys next week.
Sounds good.
See you later, alligator.
Later.
Order some Instacart, guys.